Candles flicker tall and cold, reflected in the polished floor. A story told as I was told, but I was looking for the door. And oh, the tide is calling low beyond the garden, past the gate, where silver currents rise and flow to wash away the lines of fate, of beauty born of salt and light, where boundaries blur into the sea. I step into the cooling night to find the ghost of who is me.
Okay, where was? Oh yeah, I have everything I need. Okay, I have pies. I have. Okay, yeah. Now I remember. Should I grab a few more? Are my ladders all the way full? No. Let me top off my ladders.
The path was wide, the path was rough, but pieces gathered to a whole. There is a sound before.
Let's see, I can always get sticks. One thing I think I should I just threw those. Throw some sticks in here. Okay. What I can't take with me is this. Just in case I need to make more ladders. Okay, so I got everything I need with me. And yeah, I got my pies.
The quiet cost of being free, solitude and salt and stone, to be the sky, to be the sea, is to be beautifully unknown. In marble,
I guess the one thing I could take on top of all this is a regular chisel, so I can start turning all my path into chiseled blocks. That way I can go back the next time with path blocks and turn them all into faster paths. I can't even say the word. Look at that, that's so weird. There's like a region. It's right here, and then it gets darker. That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And then there it goes, gets brighter again. There's a dark energy in my old, literally inside where my house is, like everything in this. There's not dark anymore. Huh. Oh, it's becoming daytime. Damn, that's cool. Some said,
Some said the world had split apart. Some said run and bar the door before the dark things found our hearts. When the storm first spoke, we called it thunder. When the dark things came,
I wonder if there's a way to take off your gamer tag name on top of your character. I'm in this. It's not like anybody else is in here with me. Whoa. Oh no. Get myself into first person view.
Some said the dead obeyed his call. Some said no. Look at the sky. The world was breaking over all. When the storm first spoke, we called it thunder. When the dark things came, we called them curse. When Dave walked all beyond the ridge line, we did not know which one came first. Did he send them through the rupture? Did the wound itself give birth? Was he Lord of every rifter, or just another ghost of Earth? We were small beneath that weather, clay and bone beneath the roar.
Ooh, an underwater cave.
What towered
Oh, it's just up to here.
so I fear
Womp womp.
no more. If he made them, if he led them, if they rose to where he trod.
I was wondering if because I was close to this thing, ruined. Oh, what the heck? There's a big cave system. Oh, there's definitely things that are gonna kill me if I go down there. I just realized that I didn't really repair my armor. So this is a business trip, not a pleasure trip. I need to go get on with business. Called it done. Oh my god. Jump right over it. Oh, let's stay right here.
Through the trembling of the dust, and the first word ever spoken was not his name, but a hurt. In the chambers under iron,
Oh, there's another one down there.
something cold was taught to sin.
think I'm gonna do what I did over there. I'm gonna make a little way to that and then a way down. Right here. Make sure I'm holding the shift key down. Because pretty soon I gotta start doing some hunting. I need a lot of fat. For all the lighting things that I want to do. Ooh, there's mushrooms down here. Oh no, I don't want it there. I want it here.
Some are hammered into steel, some are sealed in coils and pressure, some are taught to burn and kneel. So we made a myth to carry what the ruins would not explain, that love was caged in vats and pistons, and the sky still spoke her pain. Turquoise in the vessels, turquoise in the wire, turquoise in the chapel glass, turquoise in the fire.
Oh wait.
The engines drank it. The towers sang it. Turquoise gospel in the iron veins, blue fire trembling through the old remains. We called it fuel, but fear gave it a name. The blood of the lost one bound in chains, and it becomes when the heavens split. If he returns, where the rifts still shine, maybe the storm is not his anger. Maybe he's following what they took in time. So we whispered through the smoke-hung rafters, through the hiss of steam and shrine. If the giant walks to find the taken,
Oops.
no machine is innocent tonight. We buried the theory beneath the stone, not because it hurt, but because it was small. What we call blood may have been a signal. What we call love may have outlived us all. Another world may have sung this warning. Another age may have tried this cure. WayobiKal heard the fracture breathing and learned that nothing torn stays pure. In vaults of brass and set black scripture, in halls where rust and echoes meet, the record spoke in severed patterns, not of a heart, but
Oh,
a
man.
repeating breach. Not one theft, not one morning,
Was there something that I thought I forgot?
storm that broke the land. But worlds that lean too hard on knowledge and split the dark with iron hands. The clefts were broken, the measures failed, the builders vanished.
I don't think so.
In pride, and every age that
I got a bucket? Yep.
touched the
Okay, cool.
threshold left another warning carved inside. We buried the theory beneath the
Oops.
stone, not
I gotta go
because
through my house.
because it was small. What we call blood may have been a signal. What we call love may have outlived us all. Another world may have sung this warning. Another age may have tried this cure. WayobiKal heard the fracture breathing and learned that nothing torn stays pure. Not bright, night widow, not engine fuel alone, but a bond translated into pressure, a living resonance cast in chrome. Not mercy, not progress, not salvation, bought with flame, but minds that reach beyond their measure and taught the wound to speak their name. Signal in the vessel, signal in the wire, signal in the chapel glass, signal in the fire. The bridge remembered, the breach repeated. The old world was not the first to fall. We buried the theory beneath the stone, not because it hurt, but because it was small. What we call blood may have been a signal. What we call love may have outlived us all. Another world may have sung this warning. Another age may have tried this cure. WayobiKal heard the fracture breathing and learned that nothing torn stays pure. So we left the myth
Okay.
in the dust of the
I think I'm getting distracted. I'm enjoying making those little waypoints, but
and listened as the distant thunder.
I really want to get to the beach.
Something older than her.
Vamos a la playa. Oh, oh.
A silhouette of iron sorrow, moving where the sky split open again.
Let's see how long this chisel lasts. Doing this. It doesn't look like it's impacting the hammer at all.
And every fear we ever whispered rose like smoke into the night.
We called him Hunter, we called him Wrath, we called him the Lord of every scar, but every answer born of terror never reached what things truly are.
He was never hunting us through the weather. He was walking where the rupture bled, following echoes in the turquoise current, listening for the not quite dead. Not our God and not our master, not the maker of every cursing. Just one more being marked by fracture, still searching when the storm bells ring.
The old world built with brass conviction, vault and furnace, bell and wire.
They touch the seam with iron thinking and fed the wound with borrowed fire.
Some sought healing, some sought passage, some sought power for the tone.
See, before these little forest areas would have taken, I would be like running into trees.
Age deformed. So when he came back through the thunder, past the towers and the graves, maybe he was not our ending, maybe he was tracing what they flayed.
He was never hunting us through the weather. He was walking where the rupture bled, following echoes in the turquoise current, listening for the not quite dead. Not our God and not our master, not the maker of every cursed thing. Just one more being marked by fracture, still searching when the storm bells ring.
I should fix these blocks.
Ruins ask for worship.
There we go.
Not all giants come for war.
Some return because the world
Okay.
still trembles
Run it. Run, 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 run.
at the place it tore before.
And WayobiKal, an older memory, heard this warning cross the sea. World to world the fracture carries signal grief, machine and dream. Not Lord but witness, not wrath but echo. Still moving where the old wounds sing. Turquoise in the current, turquoise in the glass, turquoise in the buried engines calling through the past.
He was never hunting us through the weather. He was walking where the rupture bled, following echoes echoes in the turquoise current, listening for the not quite dead. Not our God and not our master, not the maker of every cursed thing, just one more being marked by
Yeah, I need to get me some sleep. Oh, look at that cave over there. That's pretty cool.
We do not speak his name in terror, but in mourning for all broken.
Oh, that's pretty wicked looking. This area is like has this kind of texture to it right above where I'm at, but then it gets deep on that end and deep on that end. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just how it looks from far away. Quien sabe? Quien sabe? That means who knows in Spanish. Ooh, look at that ruin over there in the water. Have I marked that? Did I mark that? I don't know. Yeah, I did mark it. Ruins. I've been through there. Cool. Then over here I marked what is this? Cave entrance and fire clay. Oh, cool. Wait, I'm going south, yeah. Hold down that shift button. Let's go. Or what is this control option? I don't know what it is. It's control. Ooh, it's gonna go run backwards. Do 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 do. It's pretty cool. I have a 007 Punk stream going on my other computer. It's pretty rad. Homie's starting over from scratch with the mobs attacking him and temporal storms and all that stuff. It's pretty rad. It's good stuff. And he's made a lot of progress. So I imagine starting over again wouldn't be that bad, but because you know so much more. It took me like 2 in-game years before I figured out a lot of stuff, like, oh, you can make armor for yourself pretty easy. You just need to grow a bunch of flax and you can make gambeson armor. And then there's some reed armor, that kind of stuff. I skipped all that. I didn't do any of that. But maybe if I had done it, it would have made things a little bit easier. Because I think the type of character I am, the Blackguard, has the ability to run even with armor on a little bit faster. So you get like a little bit of gain in that. I see the teleporter or whatever it is out there. I saw a little tower for it. Now I'm about to pass it on my little screen there. My little map screen.
Some return because the world still trembled at the place it tore before. WayobiKal, an older memory, heard this warning across the sea. World to world, the fractured signal, grief, machine and dream. Not Lord, but witness. Not wrath, but echo. Still moving where the old wounds cease. Turquoise in the current, turquoise in the glass, turquoise in the buried engines. Calling through the past.
Feel like there's a cat sleeping right outside the window because my allergies is just acting up right now. But, I'm really allergic to cats. So. Whoa. Holy moly. That's one thing, man. Holy moly. We, so as a side hustle hobby thing that I do, I help out people who are going through foreclosure, and if they can't solve the problem, we offer to buy them the house and figure out relocation, all kinds of cool stuff. So there was a couple, they had a house here in LA, and they couldn't afford it anymore, and but they had a lot of equity, so we're actually able to help them buy a piece of land in Nevada with like a little house on it, a place for them to take all their pets, and it was closer to the lady's mom, and it was just like so many benefits, so much, like, so better for them, you know. And on top of that, you know, we made decent money on the flip, you know, because we renovate the property and all that sort of stuff. We may have overpaid for it, but you know what? We helped out a homeowner. That house, and the reason why I say that is because that house had so many pets in it. They had like so many cats for such a long time, living in the house, under the house. It was pretty brutal, and we took out all the flooring, put in new flooring, and before we put in the flooring, we put kilts and this other primer underneath the floor. On the floor, we repainted all the floor with primer, to like odor blocking primer, and then we put flooring on top of that. It was not enough. We should have probably took down like 3 feet of drywall all around the house, and probably water sealed all the floor. It was that bad. I'm like, cat houses, not. Hey, my allergies were like, the whole time we're renovating that place. And then, well, I mean, I don't do the renovation part myself, but we had teams of just going in there, checking out, getting content, whatnot. And yeah, that smell, the smell of the even like after we painted everything and got everything, we replaced all the kitchen, the whole kitchen, pretty much everything got painted with like heavy duty, like odor blocking primer, the expensive stuff, and it still was pretty bad, at least for me. But even like a little bit of pet smell, like dog is okay, but this was the cats is what kills me. Like literally, like my eyes swell up, and it's not. And I take an allergy pill every night, just in case I walk outside, and I love to walk outside. Whoa, that lightning touched down over there. This is one of my favorite little chord progressions to play with on my bass when I'm just like twiddling around. Oh, here we go. Got to the end. Yeah. Okay, time to use up this pickaxe. Stone bricks. I got to see. Where's my lantern at? Here it is. I probably should have brought a prospecting axe too. Maybe next time. Next time I come through here, I'll bring a prospect pickaxe. Do some samples along the way. So right now I'm digging through a mountain, making my sky bridge.
Chiseling silence, I'm carving the air. I'm building a temple that isn't quite there. From the dust of the pit to the crest of the wave, it's the beautiful, restless soul that I save. In the flickering glow of the digital pyre, my spirit guides fan the
Oh, this is crazy, yeah, because I dug over it to continue it. So actually, this goes way farther, but I'm finally creating a tunnel. Nice. Okay. Well. Oh, I probably should. I think you. I don't know. I know that there's like sacks that you can carry with you, and then you can just leave them around when full. I just come by. I was grabbing that for her. Ooh, it's nice and dark. What'd I do? Did I throw my chisel? Oh, I set it down. A moment like this. Oops. Ooh, I'm in a little mini pie. Half-eaten pie.
There is a language I never learned, because I already knew it. Hidden behind my eyelid, in the dark where the dream lives. I dream in symbols I can't remember. I wake with ash on my tongue. Time stole the map from my mind, left me blind where I'm from. I reach for the word and it vanishes like smoke through an open hand. But the universe hums the first syllable and pulls me back to the land.
I think it was close to 11:45 when I started running. So it's been about 15 minutes.
If time stole my memory, let the sky return it. WayobiKal. In the ruins I find a cadence in the wind between the blocks. A rhythm carved into limestone, a clock without a clock. I lay stone like a consonant. I measure each gap like breath and air.
Looks like Punk's about to go down a cave. That was fun. It's like I'm watching my bro play while I'm playing. It's like hanging out with my bros back in the days playing video games. That's it. Because I'm talking here on Twitch, I can't really listen to bro talk, but that's okay.
I forget the word and still it returns. I am not the memory. I am the I am building a bridge I can fully picture. North to south, bone to stone. I am speaking a tongue I can't fully hear yet, but it's calling me home. The bridge is whole, the dream will open. When the dream is whole, I'll know my name. WayobiKal, WayobiKal, Hakolana, Ixna. North to south, WayobiKal, home to start.
Gotta stay on the path. Don't you dare fall, bro.
Place by feeling, not a map, not a compass. A quiet in the wind, like the world holding breath.
Ooh. Think about this. Oh jeez. I think I had a full inventory when I was eating that last piece of pie. Oh, dude. I've been running forever. 5 minutes. 4 minutes.
Pressed my palm to limestone cold and heard a silent sound. A pyramid is a promise to a future I can't name. A hollow vessel for the years.
It's gotta be down that way more, but I'm not gonna go back to it. I have 6 pies. This cabbage pie is super nutritious. You just eat one slice and almost gets you all the way to satiation. So I gotta eat all these in 7 days, 7 in-game days. And I'm going south, so it's gonna be warmer. It'd be cool if I make that into a tower. It looked like a tower on the way down. Okay, we're here.
This is not the end, it's the center, heart of the complex I raise, where raw material becomes intention, where work becomes a phrase, when the terraces are finished, and in a chamber we're open, not by key, not by force, by pattern earned and spoken. I build, stone by stone I form this I build, turn the chaos into light, all of pyramid hold my name, carry this beginning, like flame, beyond the pyramid, higher, farther, the tower like a needle for the sky, a point strong enough to stitch horizons, a path where the lost can fly. You don't start with the sky bridge, you start with what survives. Silence, stone like prayer again, and keep the future continue.
So is that close to 30 minutes to get here? Maybe in the late 20s. That's crazy. 30 minutes just to run to where I'm at right now. From my home base. Okay. Okay, one more.
Backing up upon it, walking through the plains, looking down from astral flames. I don't know who I am, I only know that this is where I belong. Why can't I see your face? Why can't I think it out? So many stars, it blows my mind. I'll come back down in my own time. I wanna see her again, her and mine.
Oh, what's that running down there? Is that a little hog? That's a bunny rabbit or something. Yeah, it's a bunny rabbit. Wascally wabbit. If you hit shift down, does the ladder go down? It does! Oh my god, that's so cool. Just make a ladder down. Look at this, a ruin right here. This is awesome. I'm not gonna scavenge it yet because I I don't have enough room. But holy moly, this is cool. I'm pretty sure there's something right down here. There's some spawning stuff for sure. Okay, but the reason why I came down here, and it wasn't for blackberries, but I want to take some blackberries. Why not? It was to harvest some more stone. Sometimes some of these will have less than 343. This one, 293. And I don't know if I exist. Do 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 do. One of these guys. Popcorn, popcorn. What artist is it that sings that? Dang it, I'm drawing a blank. Thunder, bolts, and lightning. Very, very frightening. They're gonna do this. So that way they'll just have to fill up. I don't have to worry about trying to. Let's see how this works. Oh, my dog. He's like, whoop, whoop. You dreaming, bro? You dreaming, Akamaru? Perfect. Cool. Almost perfect. But close enough. Dum 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 dum. Ooh. Dum dum dum. Well, it looks like pause this stream or boom, boom, boom. I'm looking for you. We can go on.
The clay was molded, the pit was dug, the fire was fed with a desperate hug. WayobiKal chasing the perfect cast, but the wind was blowing too fast. I saw a shadow, I heard a sound. I left the forge for the hallowed ground. A tangent beckoned, a shimmering door. Now the molten copper is on the floor. It's a beautiful room. The spirits are watching, the stars realign. One more detail that drifted away. The experiment died in the cold light of day. Fracture in the focus. The spirit guides are the temporal code. The story of failure is ancient and bold. I'm a master of ruins, a king of the almost. Guided by shadows, a midnight host. My mind is a kaleidoscope, cracked at the edge. I'm standing alone on the temporal ledge, but a broken gear is still a gear in the soul. The shards of the dream will make me whole. It's a beautiful room, a fractured design. The spirits are feeling this energy of mine. One more tangent that led to a war. The spirit guides catch me whenever I fall. The fracture in the focus. Pick up the clay, scrape up the ore. And my heart is ready for more. The temple demands a sacrifice of time. Failure is just a rhythmic ride.
I think I'm gonna make it all the way over there. So I'm gonna let her down into the water. That might be something to do. How far down is that? That'll still hurt. But that's why I bought an axe. Can make more better. And the saw, especially where I brought the saw. Bam. Actually, let me get some more sticks. I just run bang. Okay. So I need to make some quick makeshift ladders real quick. Kind of brought a little workshop with me. Hey, what's up, brother? Dude, it's cool that you're what you doing, man? With the going. Oh, look at this! A song about you guys. Into the night. That's right here. And the void replied. Okay, let's get some ladders. I think this is where it is. Woo! My mouse pad's moving. Yeah. Yeah, it adds a little bit of challenge. One, especially at the beginning, it's like horrendously nightmarish challenge, but it's definitely fun to have that. Like, look at that, there's a temporal storm there. Now I'm like, oh god, I gotta hurry up. It's like, it's not an optional thing anymore. It'll influence how you play, and that's what's cool. Like I dig that, because you're very meticulous and cautious and stuff like that. That's pretty rad. Like even picking a seed. How did you find your seed anyway? I forgot to ask you that. Okay, I need to get this going. I can put my, oh. I hit the wrong keys all the time. Put is over here. It's over here.
Crossing the plains on the elk god's back. The spirits are tracking every single track.
So right now what I'm doing is I brought all these blocks of stones. Each one of them has like 343 blocks. So that allows me to just bring a whole bunch of stone with me. And then I brought the tools so that way I can get more stone. Oh, okay. That's cool. Picking numbers. You feel it. That's awesome.
Watching the sun as it starts to rise.
Okay, almost there. And I still have a little bit of inventory, so I don't have to worry. Because one of the things that I just noticed, 3-digit seeds, I test it how. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. That's crazy. I did a couple of world tests just before I decided to go all the way south. And yeah, it's definitely fun. Even just seeing what kind of seeds there are. Oh, see, that this is what I hate. I hate that little mini. Oh no, I must have eaten the other two. No, there's gotta be another pie floating around there somewhere. I lost a little stack of pies because I made these pies that I have are full cabbage. So they really fill you up. 363 vegetable satiation plus 70 grain. Okay. Oh, so I did a little bit of a deep dive researching Dave and like trying to work in the theory that I had with what is that? Oh, that's the few blocks that I put down. And I had that theory, that idea that maybe it's angry, like it's the thing that's causing the temporal rift and storms and stuff like that, but there's no indication of that through any of the books. But the idea of it like losing its love and then coming back and it's haunting the world, there's a mention in a scroll, I can't remember if it was one of the ones I read or but that somebody had blood on their hands from things that they did to things from the other world. So there is an element that it could be something we did in that sense. I don't know. And so I created a whole playlist. Actually, I'm going to put that on since you're here real quick. These are all songs that from the research and stuff like that. kind of put them into music. The story of Dave. There's like 4 songs. One of them is like this one, like we didn't know its name. Like we're like, it's kind of like us. We were like living in dirt huts, and this temporal storm was kind of coming at us, and we're still trying to figure out what's going on. And then another one is about yeah, for sure. Yeah, so we definitely done messed up. For sure. So, we called it thunder. So like even in the songs, like the first 4 songs are like us trying to figure out what Dave is, you know, like, and the last song is like, it's just something that we mourn. We're not afraid of it anymore. The drifters aren't really exactly tied to it. The drifters are always coming. They just happen to tailgate with Dave. And these themes just lend themselves to dark gothic punk, you know, like like steampunk, vintage. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Tobias knows more. He's not telling us something. Yeah, I need to go back and I almost felt like going back to the archive just to battle the the dude again, just so I can go and listen to the recordings and because I'm too lazy to make the machines. But I can't wait to see what comes next, you know, like what other kind of twisted nightmare. Because man, that tower, holy moly, that was an endeavor for sure, dude. I died so many times. Okay, I have one more. I need to go down.
In the chambers under iron,
Is that a ship?
cold was taught to sin.
Ooh, I want to fall. Okay, I'll ladder down. Something I just figured out that you could do. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Well, I better set my ladders. Oops, I hope that. Okay.
Down beneath the fractured arches, past the gears and tarnished gold, where the furnace sweats in silence, and the oldest valve still groan. There were pipes like blackened arteries, there were wheels that turned too slow, and a turquoise light in glasswork like a saint no grave would hold. We called it power.
I'm gonna put a little torch right here so it's a little bit lit up down there. Not that I think that matters, but yeah, so this is the song where it's about, like, maybe he's not a good time. Yeah, they all have 340. Sometimes they have a little less. But here we go. So I'm at 820 blocks south. And I need to get to like 30 something. So this is going to take a long time. Many trips. It takes like a half an hour to get to where I'm at right now from my home base. So that's why I brought a little oven. I brought more of the little plugs, so if in case I have to, instead of going all the way back home, I can just do some cooking wherever I'm at, and then keep going. But it's definitely making me want to try that teleporter mod where you can kind of go and set your teleport points from one area to another. But I kind of want to build a hard way to get there. That way I can kind of feel like I did it and then use it a couple times, and then I'll see. But definitely, if I want to be doing this over the long run, I should find some things that make it a little easier. But I definitely feel like either way, I'm probably gonna. This game is definitely a. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay. This definitely feels like a long-term game. Okay, I'm going south. Like Minecraft, where I'm gonna be playing this for a really long time. Like in the future, we're gonna be like, I remember when this was still a trial game or whatever, beta. And we're doing all kinds of stuff. or if they have Rails, if Rails come before that, I might just do the Rails things. But I kind of also feel like having some of the cool things that are in mods would be fun to have in my world. Especially if I'm like doing a tour and I have friends over or whatever, and I'm like, hey, come check out my world I'm building. Ooh, I gotta eat. I'll eat this bread.
Left another warning carved inside. We buried the theory beneath the stone, not because it hurt, because it was small. What we call blood may have been a signal. What we call love may have outlived us.
I'm still trying to. There's a couple of things that I've found that I haven't really seen. There's like a sculpture that looks like a hand, and it's literally a hand. It's undeniably a hand that's just popping out of the ground. I haven't seen. I don't know if anybody else has seen that. I guess I could always ask Reddit, but
mercy, not progress, not salvation, bought with flame, but minds that reach beyond their measure and taught the wound to speak their name. Signal in the vessel, signal in the wire, signal
what the hell? Oh, it's raining.
signal in the fire. The bridge remembered, the breach repeated. The old world was not the first to fall. We buried the theory beneath the stone, not because it hurt, but because it was small. What we call blood may have been a sin. Oh, what we call love may have outlived us all. Another world may have sung this warning. Another age may have tried this cure. WayobiKal heard the fractured breathing.
Okay, this is a top. Kind of feel bad cutting this redwood right here, but
Where grief and listened as the distant thunder spoke of something older than her.
everything I have, I need it.
He came again through broken weather, and we were still alive to see.
We watched him cross the ruined distance through sheets of ash and storm-struck rain.
A silhouette of iron sorrow, moving where the sky split open again.
The drifters crawled from rift and hollow, bent by dark and thin with blood.
No. Oh, this is not that far down. Did I use up all my ladders? I need sticks to make ladders, right? Yeah, I think so. I have 6 sticks.
Born of terror, never reached what things truly are.
He was never hunting us through the weather. He was walking where the rupture bled, following echoes in the turquoise current, listening for the not quite dead. Not our God and not our master.
Bookshelves. Imagine. Oh, I made one. What the hell? I gotta leave those here, sorry. Oh, I got a bookshelf. I'll put the bookshelf here. This is, that's a little Easter egg. Like, what is that about?
They touched the seam with iron thinking and fed the wound with borrowed fire.
Some sought healing,
Okay.
some sought passage, some sought power of a tone, and every
Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Get away! I'm about to die. Oh no! Oh no! No! Okay, well, I gotta fix my armor. I should have done that before I left.
Not all giants come for war.
Some return because the world still trembles at the place it tore before.
And WayobiKal.
I think I have my linen down at the other area in my basement.
World to world, the fracture carries signal grief. Machine and dream. Not Lord but witness. Not wrath but echo. Still moving where the old wounds sing.
Okay, I'm gonna bring linen and I'm gonna bring bandages this time. Because, holy moly, this sucks. It's gonna take 25 to 30 minutes just to get back over there.
He was never hunting us through the weather. He was walking where the rupture bled, following echoes in the turquoise current, listening
I mean,
for the not quite dead. Not our God and not our
I wonder if I should take my elk.
the maker of every cursed thing. Just one more being marked by fracture, still searching where
Oh no, because if I fall down, then
he was never
I don't know.
us through the weather. He was tracing what the old world tore, and every storm that shakes the ridgeline calls him back to search once more.
So now when thunder rolls above us and the black sky leans and sings,
We do not speak his name in terror, but in mourning.
There we go, some bandages. And we fix my armor.
Broken things.
There's no. It still should have given me more protection, but I think it's because I fell. Okay. Yeah. Time to get with it. Have you seen my place in a while?
he came again through broken weather,
I have a pyramid now.
and we were still
And I
alive.
have these Mayan symbols. This means sky bridge
Watched him cross the ruined
in Mayan.
through sheets
What's crazy is that at night, my lighting inside my house is like dark automatically. Like none of my lighting works inside my house. Which is weird.
He was never hunting us through the weather. He was walking where the rupture bled, following echoes in the turquoise current, listening for the not quite dead.
Not our God and not our master, not the maker of every cursed thing. Just one more being marked by fracture, still searching when the storm bells ring. The old world built with brass conviction, vault and furnace, bell and wire. They touch the seam with iron thinking, and fed the wound with borrowed fire. Some sought healing, some sought passage, some sought power over the tongue. And every gate they forced half open left another age to form. So when he came back through the thunder, past the towers and the graves, maybe he was not our ending. Maybe he was tracing what they flayed.
He was never hunting us through the weather. He was walking where the rupture bled, following echoes in the turquoise current, listening for the not quite dead.
Not our God and not our master, not the maker of every cursed thing. Just one more being marked by fracture, still searching when the storm bells ring. Not all ruins ask for worship, not all giants come for war.
That's cool.
Some return because the world still trembles at the place it tore before. And WayobiKal, in older memory, heard this warning cross the scene. World to world, the fracture carries signal, grief, machine and dream. Not Lord, but witness. Not wrath, but and the black sky leans its sun. We do not speak his name in terror.
This is kind of a cool formation right here.
For all broken things.
Oops. Okay, maybe I'll make a little spot here. Let me see. So it's 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Oh, but I didn't make a ladder. I don't have ladders. And my inventory is full. Oh. What am I doing? I just made a mess. That's all I did. I mean, I could make a spiral staircase going back up there. Bippity boppity boop. What that? I'll just mix stairs. Trust me, there's a method to this madness. I haven't figured out what that method is, but I know it's madness. What's up, bro? Jeez. Come twitch around me and then go run away? I don't really want to make an ugly staircase outside of this.
I'm carving the air. I'm building a temple that isn't quite there. From the dust of the pit to the crest of the wave, it's the beautiful, restless soul that I save. In the flickering glow of the digital pyre, my spirit guides fan the flickering fire. We're etching the blueprint of 1,000 stars, healing the world and its temporal scars. The sky bridge is waiting, a ribbon of
Thank you, Botorn.
connecting the hearth to the edge of the night. But tonight I am tethered to the grain and the grit,
Okay.
testing the vision bit by sacred bit. My thoughts are a kaleidoscope, turning so fast, building a future.
Well, at least I got that piece of pie.
In the flickering glow of the digital fire, my spirit guides fan the flickering fire. We're etching the blueprint of 1,000 lives, where the dreamer remains and the vision survives. One more detail to align the dial. One more shadow to make it worthwhile. One more tangent to bridge the abyss. The stone remembers a moment like
This. Wow, that's cool seeing the lightning.
There is a language I never learned, because I already knew it. Hidden behind my eyelid,
Wow, those clouds are really moving.
where the dream lives. I dream in symbols I can't
Whoa.
remember. I wake with ash on my tongue. Time stole the map from my mind, left me blind where I'm from. I reach for the word and it vanishes like smoke through an open hand. But the universe hums the first syllable and pulls me back to the land. I can't see the dream, but I feel its shape. A bridge torn in my head, still calling my name. I'm building a bridge I can't fully picture, north to south, stone to star. I'm speaking a tongue I can't fully hear yet, but it lives where the lost words are. If my mind is blind, then let the world remember. sky return it. WayobiKal, in the ruins I find a cadence in the wind between the blocks. A rhythm carved into limestone, a clock without a clock. I lay each stone like a consonant. I measure each gap like breath, and every step on the scaffold feels like writing against it. The bridge is broken in my mind, so I build it in the air. I stitch the torn horizon line until it holds me there. I am building a bridge I can fully picture, north to south, stone to star. I am speaking a tongue I can fully hear yet, but it lives where the lost words are. If my mind is blind, then let the world remember. If time stole my memory, let the sky return it.
Man, I've been running this whole time. And I'm barely at 13,000 blocks. Some cool views here. hell? What the hell? But my pie fell. Two pies fell. I have to get them. Maybe the water will brace me a little bit. Oh, yes. There's my pie. At least one of them. That's the other one. Whoops. Close, but not quite close enough. I just need some more sticks. with that? Is it because it's insulating block face? Hopefully I can make it to the 20,000 mark. That's what I really want to do. If I can make it to the 20,000 mark and there's something cool there, I might build like a little temporary base around that area. Someplace where I can at least make food. I should have the band-aids. Here, easy to access. Why do I have that? Oh my god. I'm not gonna plant you, birch tree. I'm just not into ya. Although I feel like the birch wood is the closest to real maple in the game. Maple's not green. I think I just ran by a peach tree. Do trees and bushes grow back their leaves? I feel like they do. Oh. I'll grab these sticks to make ladders. Since this tree keeps getting in my way. Let's see if this does the trick. If they grow back, then I'll know that they do grow back. Taste my steel axe.
The clay was molded, the pit was dug, the fire was fed with a desperate hug. WayobiKal chasing the perfect cast.
Wow. That's where I dropped my pies. They were there. I got them back. Yes. I was so hoping that would happen. It's a beautiful room. Days anyways. A fracture in the focus. Oh jeez. No, I just did it again. I'd rather take all these than you. Not really anything else I want to dump. It's a beautiful room. Design. Fracture in the focus.
The clay, scrape up the ore. The Mayan heart is ready for more. The temple demands a sacrifice of time. Failure is just a rhythmic rhyme. It's
2,000 more blocks to go. I'm almost there.
The geometry broke, but the fire is breathing through the ashes and smoke. Whispering what the world forgot. I'm looking south to the safety of the cave. I'm looking north to the archives grave. My boots are worn, my gears are slow. WayobiKal, which way should you go? Then the radio hums, the spark and the wire. Two ancient souls beside my fire. Punk speaks in lightning, a jagged rebel shout. Explore the ruin, leave the path of doubt. The queen speaks in velvet, a crown of silver light. The archive is calling right into the night. They are the nudges, the spirits in the code, pushing the seraphim down the long road. I asked the void, and the void replied, go on, seraphim.
The world is wide.
No turning back to the heart for the bed. I'm following voices inside my head. Home is a memory. The archive is now.
Almost there.
Crossing the plains on the air God's back. so free. The queen is the strategy, the wisdom, the grace. The map of the stars reflected on her face. One step closer to the mechanical heart. They hold the blueprint, they see every part. A little to the left, try the lens on the light. Guided ghost, the terminal night. I am the seraphim, but they are the eyes, watching the sun as it starts to rise. They never let me falter, they never let me quit. The fire of the archive is finally lit. WayobiKal, the voices are true. The queen and the punk are the light and the blue.
Did I ever get my lantern? I didn't get my lantern. I wonder if it's still there. Nope.
There's a broken stone, but I'm never falling alone. Queen gives a shield, punk gives a flame. I'm rising again, I'm reclaiming the name. Find the lens. The old man said with a sigh, you're a seraphim, WayobiKal. Learn how to fly. I will not quit. 100 deaths and 1,000 more until I'm standing at the archive door. The crow is screaming with a heart of rust, but the spirits are turning my fear into dust. Punk is the grit and the gears of the machine. The queen is the silence in the in-between. I am the binder, I am the light, stitching the world in the middle of the
Well, I guess I got meat to cook. And some fat. Okay, here we go. 20,000 blocks. Well, I still have a lot of pies, so I don't think I'm gonna make this my base. This guy's bothering me. No. Go. Get away. Fly free. Broken machine.
Reclaiming the soul.
Ooh. Here's the ocean.
The desert is fading to a pale grassy sea. The wind from
So,
the summit
pretty much 10,000 more.
to me. I see the
Ooh.
village, a spark in the dark, searching for life, for a heart, for a spark, with the spirit threads tighten and the hooves giddy hard. We're crossing a wasteland, the ancients' backyard. Northward we run, where the horizons are gray. The binder and the beast, at the end of the day.
WayobiKal.
Stitching the distance, reclaiming the soul.
Ooh.
pit of despair. Through the hypocrisy of my own despair. The old man said the lens is the key to see the
World as it used to be.
not a desert of stone, but a garden of light before the
Great geese took a bite of the night.
I see the threads, the jade and the gold. The story that
The seraphim never told.
I'll die 1,000. I'll die 1,000,000 more
If I can get over there,
till I am standing
the water might be deep enough for me to jump in
at the celestial
and not
door.
die. I'll make sure to heal my. Oh.
Focus the clear the side. The lens is near.
Seems like it's a little bit lower here. There we go. Was it too bad? Every time I'll fall again. I'm lost. Whoa. Temporal storms everywhere.
I felt the wings, not of feather but of jade. A seraphim's blueprint, ancient and frail. Spiral up the obsidian spine. The blood of the stars is the engine of mine. I will not stop. I will not bend. I am the means and I am the end. I need the lens to focus the sight, to pierce through the crow and the terminal night. Heaviness falls, but the spirit is dead. The ritual starts where the dying begins.
Oh, that's way off. It'd be so cool if you could roast walnuts in this game. How do we cook it? It says it's protein. Can you just eat it? You can. Oh, well. Did not know that. Maybe I should have tried cooking it. Next time. Now I know. And knowing is half the battle. Oh wow, this burnt really quick. The heck? The roof has to go.
cenote of glass. He saw the shadows of the eons pass. Look at your hands, he said with a sneer. There is no flesh, only celestial gear. I felt the wings, not of feather but of jade. A seraphim's blueprint, ancient and frayed.
On my way home. The night. Where is this world? Some of them are falling. Dang it. The great fall. Okay. It is 2:45. I think I'm gonna go for 15 more minutes. I'm gonna end it at 3 minutes. That cave looks suspicious. I kinda wanna go check it out. Don't do it, bro. You got too much at stake.
but the metal groaned and the concrete gave, like I was a giant in a tiny cave. My bones are humming with a full-size beat. I'm leaving craters where I plant my feet. I'm not just saving what the humans lost, I'm reclaiming the world at any cost. The gears of the cosmos are turning inside. There's a solar flare that I can no longer hide. I am the blueprint, the master, the spark, the lighthouse burning in the absolute dark. Way up I come, stitching the sky. Way up I come, we never say die. I'm the binder of spirits, the architect's son. The work of the Maya has only begun. I found a ship beneath the jungle floor, a jade encrusted silver-plated door. It recognized my touch, it knew my name. It ignited the air with a violet flame. The Mayan glyphs such a star chart and map, a legacy of a galactic path. We didn't just visit, we planted the seed, and I am the harvest this planet will need. I can see the spirits like threads in the wind, the frayed ends of life where the humans have sinned. I take the needle, I take the thread. I am the bridge between the living and dead. I bind the mountain, I bind the sea, I bind the future to the ghost of me. WayobiKal, stitching the sky. WayobiKal, we never say die. I am the binder, blood is the key. The soul of the Maya is waking in me.
smudge on the lens, but I see the threads they left behind. White smoke in the ruins. I reach out. My fingers aren't fingers anymore. They're magnets and needles. I am the one who stitches the web. I am the one who makes the ghost bleed. I'm finding the jade in the trash of the WayobiKal, binder of spirits, pulling the tether, stitching the earth and the sky. WayobiKal, a dark soul god in a cold chrome weather. They built their pyramids on my blueprints. They offered blood to a name they couldn't spell. I'm not a savior, I'm the architect of the cellar. I'm pulling the strength from the marrow of the soil. My heritage is a coil, a snake, a starship. The long count wasn't a calendar, it was a countdown of me. It's so quiet here, the ghosts don't scream
Okay.
anymore.
I'm super tired.
Belong to me. I wrap them around my obsidian heart. I'm the binder. The key.
I got well past 2,000, 20,000, which is where I wanted to be.